Before continuing Paraqee Abut, Morals of the Patriarchs, we remember that we do have control over our reality. Some things may be forced upon us, but our response to it is a more important factor of our reality. Our beliefs about things are a more important aspect of our reality. Things are not entirely the outer. It takes the inner to interpret it. Tikkun, correction, is within. It's not the kli, the shells. But they are what is supposed to be a tool, so it can be used that way, outside of any ignorance or evil or whatever. Perk, Shlishi, the 3rd chapter, and we say Isaiah 60:21. Qul Yaequb Laham Chok Laulam Haba Shanamar Wamt Kulam Tzadikim Laulam Yayershu Arts Netzer Mathai Masha Yadi Lah Depar. All of the upright of God shall have a share in the world to come, as it said, and the people who have joined, all of them are righteous. For the dimensions, in comes the inheritance of the land. For the branches that do the work, in which they are, I want to say set apart, but, a work that one's pleased with. So again, we destroy this blood and soil thing that they keep pushing on us in the media and all that. Aleph, Akbia, Bun, Mahalal, Almer, Hastakal, Bush, Lusha, Debrim, Wayne, Ata, Ba, Lidi, Abra, Da, Main, Bat, Walan, Ata, Huluk, Walpani, Mi, Ata, Atid, Latun, Din, Witch, Shibun, Main, Bat, Mathpa, Sarucha, Walan, Ata, Huluk, Lamqum, Aper, Ramah, Watula, Walpani, Mi Ata, Atid, Latun, Din, Witch, Shibun, Labni, Malak, Malki, Hamlakim, Hakdush, Baruch Hawa. Aba ben Mahalalel said to consider 3, and you won't come to the grip of mistakes. Know when you came, where you go, and before who will give you justification and reckoning. Whence you come, from a putrid drop. Islamic sources just say ejected drop. No one's impure because of sex with their spouse, but there's that dirtiness and shame in the biblical references. Whether you go to a place of dust, worms, maggots, and before whom you will give justification and reckoning. Before the King of Kings, the Holy One, blessed is he. Bait. Rabbi Chanina Sagun Hakhanim Almer Hui Matpalal Bashaluma Shol Malkut Shal Malah Mur'ah Aish at Rahu Chiyam Blau. Rabbi Chanina, the deputy of the access controlling priest, Gadol, said, pray for, well, the high priest, so the access controlling priest of the glory, pray for the welfare of the government, because if people did not fear it, a person would swallow his fellow alive. Well, pray that the government be guided, perhaps too, right? Gimel. Rabbi Chanina ben Tardyun Almer Shanin She Wushbin Wayne Be Niham Debri Tura Horiza Mushab Letzim Shanamer Wab Mushab Letzim La Yeshab Abo Shanin She Wushbin Wish Be Niham Debri Tura Shakina Sharuya Ki Niham Shanamer as Nadbru Yurei Yahwa Eish La Rahu Wikshab Yahwa Wishma Wiktab Sapur Zakrun Lepnu Yurei Yahwa Wol Chushbi Shamu Ain Li Allah Shanim Manin Shap Yalu Achud She Wushab Wa Wasak Fatura Shach Kadush Baruchwa Kuba Lu Shukur. Shanamer Yeshub Badur Widum Ki Nathul Al-Yu. Rabbi Chania ben Tradiun said, if two sit together, then there are no words of law between them, and it is a session of scorners, and it is said, Malachi 4:3-16, one of the better 3:16s of the Bible, as opposed to the one that people usually know. In the session of scorners, he does not sit. You don't want to waste your time with mere secular talk, if that's all that's going on. But if the two sit together, and the words of Scripture are between them, the divine presence rests between them, and it is said, there are those who fear God as a verb and noun. They spoke to one another, and God as a verb and noun. Listened and heard, and a book of remembrance was written before him, and those who fear him and give thought to his name. Oh, I misspoke. That's Malachi 3:16. Yeah, that's still much better. And Psalm 1:1 is, from the verse, we know that this only about two people. And how do we know that if even one person sits and occupies himself with the law, the Holy One, blessed is he, determines a reward for him? For it said, let one be in solitude and be still, for he'll have received a reward for it. And Lamentations 3:28. Dalet. Rabbi Shimon Almer Sholsha Shaklu Al Sholchun Achid Wala Amru Al Yu Demri Tura Kalu Aklu Mzbachi Matin Shanamer Ki Kol Sholchanut Malau Gya Tuwa Bali Makun Abul Sholsha Shaklu Al Sholchun Achid Wamru Aliyu Demri Tura Kalu Aklu Mashlechnu Shol Makom Shanamer Widber Ali Zah Hashlichen Asher Lepni Yahweh. Rabbi Simon said that if three have eaten at the same table and haven't spoken the words of the law, it is as if they have eaten offerings to dead idols. It said, Isaiah 28:8 is where this is from, for all tables are full of throw up and filth without the omnipresent. But if three have eaten at the same table and have spoken words of the law there, it is as if they have eaten from the table of the omnipresent, as it said in Ezekiel 41:22. This is the table that is before God as a verb and noun. Hey, Rabbi Chanina ben Chakine Almer Hanaur Belila Wahmahlak Barak Yachidi Wampana Labu Labthalah Hariza Matchib Ben Pashu. Rabbi Chanina ben Chanine said that whoever stays up at night or travels alone on a road but turns his heart to wasting his time, indeed, he bears guilt for the soul. Okay, he joins to something in him. Wow, Rabbi Nachunia ben Hakna Almer Kul Hamkabel Al Yu Al Turah Ma Birin Mamnu Al Malkut Wal Dirk Arts Wakol Hapuk Mamnu Al Turah Nu Tanin Al Yu Al Malkut Wal Dirk Arts. Rabbi Netchania ben Hakana said that if someone takes on themselves the yoke of the law, the yoke of the government, the yoke of the worldly responsibilities are removed from them. But if someone throws off the yoke of Scripture from themselves, the yoke of government and the yoke of the worldly responsibilities are placed upon them. Zain, Rabbi Chulpata ben Dusa Aish Kapur Chnya Almer Ashra She Washbin Wow Suqin Batura Shakina Shuruya Biniham Shanamar Alhim Natsab Badat Al Wamanin Apilu Chumshah Shanamar Wagdatu Al Arts Yasda Wamnin Apilu Shulsha Shanamar Bakram Alhim Yashpath Wamnin Apilu Shanim Shanamar as Nadbru Uray Yahwa Aish Al Rahu Wikshab Yahwa Wishma Wanin Apilu Achad Shanamar Bakol Hamkom Asher as Kir at Shami Abwa Alik Wub Ruktik Rabbi Chulpata Ben Dusa of Kapper Chenania said that if 10 people are together and engage in the study of the law, the whole minion thing of 13 or more, 10 or more 13-year-old or older males, the divine presence rests upon them as if God stands in the assembly of God. And that would be from Psalm 82:1. How do we know this, even of fire? For it is said, he has established his bundle on the earth. Amos 9:6. How do we know, even of the three? For it is said, in the midst of judges, he shall judge. Psalm 82:1. How do we know, even of the two? For it is said, then those who fear God as a verb and noun spoke to one another, and God as a verb and noun heard and listened. Okay, well, Malachi 3:16 again. How do we know this even of one? For it is said, in every place where I cause my name to be mentioned, I will come to you and bless you. Exodus 20:21. Well, if they're using a plural, then obviously, if there's two or more, then add another, right? Cheth, Rabbi, Al-Azar, Aish, Bertuta, Almer, Tanlu, Mashlu, Shata, Washluk, Shalu, Wakun, Badud, Huwa, Almer, Ki, Mamak, Hakol, Wamidik, Natnu, Luk. Rabbi Al-Azar of Bertuta said to give them their own, for you and your possessions are his. And so David said, 1 Chronicles 29:14, for everything is from you, and for your own we have given you. Okay, everything is according to you, to yours, and from yours. So, ultimate divine terms, even if we can make choices. Theth, Rabbi Yaequb Almer Halak, Badaruk, Washuna, Wum Pusik, Mum Shuntu, Walmer, Mah, Nah, Elun, Zah, Wamah, Nah, Nir, Zah, Malah, Aliyu, Huktub, Kalu, Machib, Bunpushu, Rabbi Yaequb. People say James or Jacob, or isn't there another one that's rendered into? Said, one who walks on the road while reviewing, but interrupts his review and exclaims, how beautiful is the tree, how beautiful is the plowed field. Scripture considers it as if he bared guilt for his soul. Well, just didn't bear it good, but they're not quoting Scripture to make that point. Or maybe they will in the next. Yud, Rabbi, Dustei, Ber, Yanei, Mashum, Rabbi, Mir, Almer, Kol, Hashukuch, Deber, Achud, Mum, Shuntu, Malah, Aliyu, Haktub, Kalu, Matchib, Bunpushu, Shanamer, Rak, Hashmer, Luk, Washmer, Nupshuk, Mad, Man, Tushkuch, At, Hadbrim, Asher, Rau, Ainik, Yakul, Apilu, Tukpah, Aliyu, Mushnatu, Talmud, Lumer, Wapun, Yasuru, Mulbabak, Kol Yami, Chiak, Ha, Enu, Matchib, Bunpushu, Ad, Shishub, Wisyirum, Mulbu, Rabbi Dustei Bar Yanei said, for the sake of Rabbi Meir, whoever forgets anything of his scriptural learning, Scripture considers it as he bears guilt for his soul. He should practice it. Sometimes people go senile with even what they practice and continue studying. But beware and guard your soul excessively, lest you forget the things that your eyes have seen. Deuteronomy 4:9. Does this apply even if he forgot because his studies were too difficult? Scripture says, unless they be removed from your heart all the days of your life. Deuteronomy 4:9. Wait, it's not the same verse. Thus, one doesn't bear guilt for his soul unless he sits and removes them from his consciousness. So as long as you have that attachment right. Yud Aleph, Rabbi Chanina Ben Dosa Almer Kol Shirat Shathau Gudamat Lich Kumtu Hak Matu Mat Qimat Wakol Shach Kumtu Gumat Gudmat Lira Chathau Ain Chathmatu Mat Qimat. Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa says, anyone whose fear of sin takes priority over his wisdom, his wisdom will endure, but anyone whose wisdom takes priority over his fear of sin, his wisdom will not endure. Yud Gimel Hawa Haya Almer Kol Sharuch Habriut Nucha Himanu Ruch Hamkom Nucha Himnu Wakol Shane Ruch Habriut Nucha Himanu Ein Ruch Hamkom Nucha Himanu. He used to say, anyone whose good deeds surpasses wisdom, his wisdom will endure. But anyone whose wisdom exceeds their good deeds, their wisdom will not endure. Oh, you need it. Wisdom in some languages implies that you need to practice in order for it to be wisdom. Yud Dalet Rabbi Dusa ben Harkinas Almer Shana Shol Shatrit Wiyan Shol Thahrim Washichat Hildim Wish Yabat Bati Consuit Shol Ami Hearts Mutsyain at Hatem Man Halam. Rabbi Dusa bin Harkinas said, late morning sleep, midday wine, children's children's bickering and sitting in the assemblies of the ignorant remove a man from the world. Well, depends on what's meant by late morning sleep. If you say that late morning sleep is because you slept through the dawn and you're into the morning and all that, okay, yeah, that's not even healthy. But if you get up at dawn and sometime after the sunrise you get some sleep after your morning work, rather than getting your sleep at the beginning of the morning, then it's not, And, intoxication, other wasteful or gluttonous activity, before getting your work done, that's a problem, right? Yud Hey, well, they say Thu, Rabbi Al-Azar, Hamudai, Al-Mur, Hamchilol, At Hakdashim, Wah Mabza, At Hamu Adut, Wah Molbin, Pani, Chabru, Barbim, Wah Mapur, Bretu, Shol, Abraham, Abinu, Wah Magla, Panim, Batura, Shalah, Kahlaka, Af al-Ki, Shish, Bidu, Tura, Wum Ashim, Shubim, Ein Lu, Chok, Laulam, Chaba. Rabbi Al-Azar, the Mudai, said, whoever defiles sacred things, who disgraces the festivals, who humiliates people in public, who nullifies the covenant of our forefather Abraham, who perverts the scripture contrary to the way of living it, though he may have the law and the good deeds, he has no share in the world to come. So I would think that in terms of the actual, right? Because tradition, if it's contrary to scripture, that sort of thing, Yud, wow. We have Thuz, Rabbi, Yishma'al, Almer, Hui, Qul, Rash, Larash, Wanuch, Lit, Shuchrat, Wahwi, Makbul, Atkul, Hatam, Bashmacha. Rabbi Ismail said, yield to a superior, be pleasant to the young, and receive all people with a good countenance. Yud Zain, Rabbi Akyaba, Almer, Shajuk, Waklut, Rash, Margilin, At Hadam, Larwa, Masurat, Sig, Latura, Mashrut, Sig, Lashur, Nadrim, Sig, Lep Rishut, Sig, Lichkma, Shatika. Rabbi Akiba said that to make fun of people and levity accustom people to immorality. The transmitted oral tradition is protective as the written tradition. Tithes are protective for wealth. Vows are protective for staying away from stuff. A protective fence against wisdom, for wisdom is silence. And we have Yech, Hawa, Hya, Almer, Chabib, Adam, Shanbara, Batslam, Chabah, Yatra, Nudat, Lu, Shanbara, Batslam, Shanamar, Ki, Mutslam, Alhim, Asha, At Hatam, Habibin, Yashral, Shanqarau, Benim, Lamqom, Chba, Yitra, Nudat, Laham, Shanqarau, Benim, Lamqom, Shanamar, Benim, Atam, Lehwa al-Hikam, Chabibin, Yashral, Shuntun, Laham, Kali, Chumda, Chba, Yitra, Nudat, Laham, Shuntun, Laham, Kali, Tumdah, Shanamar, Ki, Lakach, Thub, Nati, Lakam, Turti, Al, Tazbu. He used to say, beloved is a person, for he was created in the image of God. Remember that thing about the scrying, it's not saying that we look like God, is that God puts forth, projects an image, and that belongs to him. Or the creation happens within the projection. So the thought and then the action, it is indicative of the greater love that it was made known to him that he was created in God's image, as it is said, for the image of God he made man, Genesis 9:6. Beloved are the people of the upright of God, for they are described as children of the omnipresent. Well, intelligence is belonging to, right? as it is said, well, the children of what is taken to be a deity is more literal what it said. Well, for God is a verb and noun, what we take as a deity. For it is said, you are children to God as a verb and noun, your God. Oh, wrong portion. Okay, so yeah, of the omnipresent, and then that verse, Benim atam lichwa al hikam. And that is from Deuteronomy 14:1. Beloved are the people beloved are those intelligences of Israel, for the cherished tool was given to them. It's indicative of a greater love that was made known to them, for they were given a cherished tool, as is said, for I have given you a good teaching, and don't forsake my law. Proverbs 4:2. Yud Thet Hakol Tsapwi Wah Rashut Natuna Wabathub Howlum Nadun Wahkul Lapi Rub Hamasha. Everything's foreseen, yet the freedom of choice is given. The world's judged goodly. Well, according to the terms of good, and everything depends on productive works. Kaf Hawa Haya Almer Hakol Latun Arbun Wamtsuda Parusa Alkul Hachiyam Hachanut Batuta Wachanuni Makif Wapunkas Patuch Wahyad Kutabat Wakol Harutza Laluat Yaba Wilwah Wahqabaim Machzirin Tadir Bakol Yum One Prain Manhadam Madatu Washla Madatu Wish Laham al Mah Shis Maku Wahdin Din Amt Wahkul Matqan Lam Auda. Okay. He used to say that all is given on collateral, and the net is over the living. The shop is open, the merchant gives credit, the ledger's open, the hand writes, and whoever wishes to borrow, let him come and borrow. The collectors make their rounds all the time, every day, and collect payment from the person, whether he knows it or not. They have proof to rely upon, and judgment is truthful judgment, and everything is prepared for the banquet. And one of the things that we have is that there's consequences, whether we admit there's going to be consequences or not. We don't always know what those consequences are. Kaf Aleph, Rabbi Al-Azar ben Azriyah Al-Mur Ein Turah Ein Dirk Arts Ein Dirk Arts Ein Turah Ein Chakma Ein Yurah Ein Yurah Ein Chakma Ein Dot Ein Bina Ein Bina Ein Dot Ein Qamach Ein Turah Ein Turah in Qamach. Rabbi Al-Azhar ben Azriah said, if there was no scripture, there's no worldly occupation, and if there's no worldly duty, there's no scripture. There's no wisdom, no fear of God. And if there's no fear of God, there is no wisdom, and there's no knowledge, no understanding. And if there's no understanding, there's no knowledge. And if there's no flower, there's no law. If there's no law, there is no flower. Well, natural law, but this world was set up that we had extra chances through the prophets. I wouldn't exactly follow the logic totally. We have Kaf, Bait, Hawa, Ya, Almer, Kol, Shuch, Come to, Marka, Mam, Ashu, Lama, Hawa, Duma, Leylan, Shanupu, Marbin, Wash Rushu, Mwathin, Wahruch, Bah, Wakartu, Wahau, Puktu, Al-Panu, Shanamar, Wahya, Karar, Barba, Wala Yura, Ki, Yibwa, Thub, Washkun, Harim, Bumdibber, Arts, Malcha, Wala, Tushab, Abolko, Shamatu, Marbin, Much come to Lama Hawa, Duma, Leilun, Shanutyu, Mu'athin, Wush-Rushu, Marbin, Shapyilu, Kol Haruchut, Shabaulim, Bout, Wanushbut, Bu'ain, Mazizin, Autu, Mamqumu, Shanamar, Wahya, Bat, Shatul al-Mim, Wal Yubol, Yishluch, Shershu, Wala, Yurah, Ki Yaba Chum, Wuchya, Alhu, Ranun, Wub Shunt, Butzrut, La Yadag, Wala Yamyesh, Mashut, Puri. He used to say that all who have wisdom that exceed their good, to what is he likened? To a tree whose branches are numerous, but the roots are few, and then the wind comes and uproots it and turns it upside down, as it is said, and he shall be like an isolated tree in an arid land, and he shall not see when good comes. He shall dwell on dried up soil in the wilderness, on a salted land uninhabited. Jeremiah 17:6. Why do you think I put my reading and stuff into extra little ceremonies and stuff to express and practice my wisdom in a way that, benefits others, right? But one whose good deeds exceed their wisdom, to what is he likened? A tree whose branches are few, but whose roots are numerous. Even if all the winds of the world come and blow against it, they cannot budge it from its place. And it is said, Jeremiah 17:8, and he shall be like a tree planted by waters towards a stream, spreading roots, and it won't notice that the heat comes, and its foliage shall be fresh. In the year of drought, it won't worry, nor shall it cease from producing fruit. Kaf Gimel, Rabbi Al-Azhar ben Chisma Al-Mer Qanin Waptachi Nada Hun, Gupi, Hulkut, Hakuput, Wagmuthri out, Pur out, Lichkama, Rabbi Al-Azhar ben Chusma said the laws of offering up birds and the laws about the beginning of menstrual periods, these are essential laws. Astronomy and mathematics are like the seasons of wisdom. Well, see, it's not, oh, this is auspicious or inauspicious. You're supposed to try to figure out these things. Rabbi Chanina ben Aksha Almer Ratza Hakadush Baruch Hawa Lezkut at Yashral Lepikuk Herba Laham Turah Wamsut Shnamer Yahweh Chupatz Laman Tzadku Yagdil Turah We Adir. Rabbi Chananiah, son of Akshia, said that the Holy One, blessed is He, wanted to give merit upon the upright of God. So He gave them the scripture and the commandments in abundance, as is said. God has verb and noun willed for the sake of its righteousness that the law be made glorious. And people will say Mortar's Kaddish if they have a minyan, as defined earlier. What's the verse? Isaiah 42:21.